good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights in the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. So we got something interesting forming on the Shiba Inu price charts. I want y'all to take a look at this and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But before we get into this, make sure y'all smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well. Take a look here. So based on historical patterns, Analyst says Shiba Inu is set for a new all-time high. Here's the charts. So we're going to go into this article and I'll be breaking down, what he means by this. So prominent crypto analyst Javon Marks has suggested that Shiba Inu may be on the verge of reaching new all-time highs based on analysis of its historical price movements. Shiba Inu currently down relatively 90% from its all-time high of that 8845 level with 4 zeros. Influencer Javon Marks believes that SHIB is poised for an upward surge that could lead to new all-time highs. Marks revealed this optimistic projection after closely examining Shiba Inu's recent price movement. His prediction is rooted in the observation of SHIB historical price patterns, particularly during the period leading up to its previous all-time high. Okay, so I believe he's showing the area, the times right before Shiba Inu broke out before it went to that 4088 level. So the power of the triple bottom. So take a look right here, what's forming on the chart. Each of these areas shows, okay, so here we see this triple bottom forming previous to Shiba Inu's all-time high run up. Okay, so yeah, we have that October 2021 high right here. That's what we're looking at, the highest point on the chart. And if you notice, there's 3 areas basically highlighted right before this run up. That triple bottom is basically a similar pattern that we see forming right here on this new triple bottom that's forming in this area after the all-time high. So the power of the triple bottom. One key observation made by Marks is the presence of a triple bottom pattern in Shiba Inu's price chart. This pattern involves the price of an asset dropping to a specific level 3 times before rebounding. So what that's showing is the market's tried to push the asset price down to a certain level and it's finding support at that level. Basically, no matter what happens, it just keeps finding support, bouncing at that level. And that's what we're seeing taking place right now. And usually when that happens, that means sellers are running out of that asset to be able to sell, or buyers are willing to step in at that point because it's considered such a discount that the market, just refuses not to buy at that point. So the price gets supported. And usually when that happens 3 times, that exhausts sellers. So the people that are pushing the price down, continuously selling the asset, they eventually get overtaken by the buyers. And then we see the price start to fly because there's less tokens held by those that want to sell. So it gives it the chance to, continue to move up, because now the people that, already sold, if they want more, they'll have to buy in again, or once new people come, they'll have to buy. And now all we have really left in the water is the buyers. So, if that makes sense. So it creates a distinctive formation with 3 troughs and lows occurring around the same price level. When a triple bottom pattern emerges, it suggests that the asset's price has reached a strong support level and is likely to reverse its downward trend, potentially leading to a significant upward movement. In SHIB's case, the first bottom occurred when its price dipped to the 50628 range in June 2021. A brief recovery followed, but it was short-lived, causing SHIB to drop again to a second bottom of 50631 in August 2021. The formation of a second recovery campaign after this second bottom faced resistance, resulting in the creation of a third bottom at that 50606 level in September 2021. From there, Shiba Inu experienced an impressive rally, soaring to its all-time high of 408845. This surge represented a staggering 1,359% increase from the September 2021 bottom. So Times Tabloid says, okay, that might be it. Another triple bottom formation. Remarkably, Javon Marks' analysis reveals the emergence of another triple bottom pattern. In Shiba Inu's price chart, the first bottom of this cycle was established when SHIB dropped to that 50818 zone in June 2022. The second bottom occurred at that 50791 level in December 2022, followed by a shocking third bottom at that 50543 level in June 2023. These 3 lows bring anticipation for the next recovery campaign, which could potentially propel Shiba Inu to new highs. At press time, SHIB is trading at that 5082, 83 level, reflecting a 1.3% price increase over the last day. So, you know, he does have a point there, but one thing that I don't like is that we wicked down briefly to that 5 area, but we are roughly in that same range. So if you notice on the first time before we did our all-time high run up, each time we hit that bottom, we were in the 600 points per coin level. This time we went, you know, which we got the 800, 818 level and the 791 level, which those are close enough. But then we got that 543 level, which was just a wick that wicked down, you know, out of that level. So it could still be valid, you know, it is still in that same level, but I want y'all to keep that in mind as well, that, you know, it could likely play out a little differently. It's not guaranteed to say that the price is just going to go to all-time highs right now, especially if the overall market conditions don't call for it. Now, if we do start to get Bitcoin ETF approvals and whatnot, the SEC just gets tired of going back and forth, and they finally say, hey, Grayscale, hey, BlackRock, y'all can have these Bitcoin ETFs. That's going to pump a lot of money into Bitcoin, and then we'll start to see, you know, all the other altcoins start to move. So let's see. Considerations and uncertainties. While the triple bottom pattern signifies a strong support level and potential upside for Shiba Inu, Marks cautions that establishing a fourth bottom could diminish the pattern's significance. A fourth bottom would suggest that the support level is less robust, introducing an element of uncertainty. However, this does not completely negate the pattern's relevance. So if people see it, you know, make that, it start to move up and it make that fourth bottom again, you know, people will just start to say, okay, it doesn't look like it's going to, you know, break out of this range. We're not sure what it's going to do. So that's where that uncertainty kicks in. And when there's uncertainty, people kind of just sit on their hands and don't do anything for a moment as far as the overall market. So keep that in mind as well. And that could, you know, possibly lead to, you know, more bearish price movement. You know, if we do establish that fourth bottom, people start to lose more faith. They're seeing the technicals aren't playing out the way that a lot of people are going to bet on, that it will go that way, you know, so keep that in mind. But only time will tell if Shiba Inu will follow the historical trend and experience a remarkable surge to new all-time highs. Market participants eagerly await the outcome, keeping a close eye on the popular dog-themed cryptocurrency's price movements. So keep that in mind. You know, we are forming that triple bottom, which is a very good pattern to have on the chart. That's a bullish pattern because it tells us that, okay, the down times might be over with sometime soon. It doesn't mean it's happening right away, but sometime soon. And it's not 100%, so you got to keep that in mind. But a lot of people are betting around this level, accumulating that, you know, hoping that what they're putting in right now will get them a significant return when SHIB has this breakout. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.